Hey guys, Etrion here from Langrisser C. I'm from the guild Legion of Scorn, and today we're covering the last few matches of the Disney Apex Cup Season 2, now that ladder for Season 5 has already begun. So today we have the match between Boolied Boi, otherwise known as Vision, as well as Ken. Vision needs no introduction, he's a consistent top performer in Apex playoffs, and he placed top 4 last season, lost to Zhongwei, who was the eventual run-up. And Ken is a mixed AoE single target tank push player, although erring more towards AoE. So Vision is currently running something more conventional, although he likes to spice up his box with a pick that is not the usual meta, and in this case he has included young Jessica, so we'll be excited to see how he utilizes her in this match. Okay, let's go. First ban Ares, okay. Maybe he's worried that his team can't stand up against Vision's Ares. Juggler first ban, okay. Landis first pick anyway, interesting. Rian and Lister banned out, okay. So Vision still has the option to go double tank if he wants to. Rian and Zerida banned out, although that's usually not that ideal in this meta. Bozo, okay. Gizarov and Juggler. Ares, fair enough, since Zeri was banned instead of Ares. Double healer ban, so he needs to pick a healer next. Licorice is picked. Full on AoE debuffs, Deedlit and Zerida, alright. Deedlit, okay. This could be a Rachel or young Jessica pickup. Rachel, yep. Weiler, no, really? Okay, young Jessica and Liana, alright. Yep, he has to pick a healer. Yusuke banned out? No. Leon Hart and MK. Okay. So Tiaris is there just to make sure that his Landius can last against the strong single target hits that will be coming. Alright. Ooh! Oh, it's not the Tiaris. I got excited for nothing. Just tweaking some of my audio settings. Okay, so far so standard. Vision playing very conservatively, as you would if you have an opponent Ares on the board. Ooh, not that conservative. Okay. So he can only do this, the Rachel move, because he's P1. Yeah. Otherwise, sequencing would mean that he'll get picked off. Because he faction buff, he didn't guard buff. And trust me, Ares is plenty strong enough to kill your squishies without a single target skill. Just because he's not packing Noble Charge doesn't mean he can't kill your squishies without a skill. Especially if it's Ragnarok. Unless your Rachel or whoever is has running Meditation Ring, for example. Oh, she breezed herself, okay. So that's a breeze Rachel, not a clock Rachel. Skills and troops on the other end look fairly reasonable. Single target Rachels on both sides. Let's go. Alright. So we are basically daring Ares to do his worst. An interesting placement. Okay, he opened it up again. So Ken's good. So what I mean by open it up is that previously if it was like this, he would hit these three. But Tiaris is a low priority target. So if you open it up like that, now he can hit 4. And 4 is a lot better than 3. Obviously. And priority targets of the AoE debuffs. Which is Vision's main win condition. The problem with this move, however, is that unless I'm mistaken, which I don't think I am, the Rachel is not in position to follow up, only the Deedlit is. And you're just basically hoping that your Ares, when you yeet him into the enemy team, that you're hoping that he'll kill off something important. May I just remind you guys that Vision, Zhongwei, all the top players enchant the casters to be fairly resilient. Look, Licorice is even running a Bracer, right? So Yeeting a single Ares into the enemy team might work against lower ranked players, but I don't think it's all that successful against someone like Vision. I'll be very surprised if someone dies. So you use the 5-turn cooldown for your Fearless Hurricane in exchange for a mass heal. And what's going to happen is that Rachel is just going to eviscerate your Ares. Weiler 3C or not, this is Ares, Glass Cannon. This is Rachel with Attack Blessing. I mean, what are the outcome were you expecting? Whoa, wow, aggro AF. He already triggered his passive, so he felt safe in moving up. Nice. Okay. The delit talent, not passive. So he's preparing for a big single target hit from Rachel onto Landius. However, Bozo can either neutralize this by sleeping the Rachel or by doing a black hole. Why black hole? Because it will break her sorceress's 100% health. That means that the offensive punch will be rather weak. Even with Templar Knights, he barely survived. Okay. Nice. Weiler's going far away. So now Vision. Oh, nice. He's setting up for a kill onto Rachel. Probably by his own Rachel. Oh. You're gonna hit the Bozo with a magical attack. Are you mad? It's not gonna work. Okay. Although Vision is really like ballsy. He knows what his Bozo can survive and what he can't. Yeah, magical attacks and Bozo just like, okay, nice. Delit is gone. And then Landius is in position to follow up onto the Rachel. Yeah, so okay, Vision takes the first match. Again, Vision is very strong. I mean, in terms of performance, so I'm not quite surprised. Kun was the underdog. Claret gets put in for Yusuke on Kun's side. Juggler first bans, as per standard AoE games. Landius. Vision really doesn't like Zerida. He always prefers to give Ares rather than give Zerida. This is an interesting pattern of his. Tiara's Weiler ban. Claret, okay. Healer bans will start. Healer and Ares, alright. Liana. So, notice the pick ban pattern, by the way. The main reason why Kun choose to ban out Tiaras and Weiler is because these two completely neuter a Claret. So if you want to pick your Claret to try to kill Landius, then you are very well served by banning out the opponent's Tiaras and Weiler first, so that there's no chance for him to pick them. Otherwise, if you pick this and they pick that, this is a dead pick. Like, you might as well have just thrown your pick away. That she becomes useless. She can do literally nothing. I mean, not literally nothing. She can kill squishies, but she's not going to bust through the tank. Alright. So Liana, Listel, and Bozo banned out. Okay. Listel. Oh, nasty. Ares and Licorice. Alright. Rachel? No, MK. Yeah, fair enough. Sorry. I was dumb. I didn't see MK was still there. Leon Hart, Rachel. Bozo pickup. Wow, Vision's really playing into the AoE debuff thing. Zerda, Rian banned out. I'm surprised Rian made it until like 4th ban or 5th ban. Gizarov. I don't remember Gizarov faction buffing Listel, that I could be mistaken about that. Interesting, Demonic Guard. So this Listel is a magic guard. 743 magic defense, a lot better than 529. Royal Cavalry instead of Templar Knights, because the main threat for him is this. So Vision's game plan is clear. He plans to tank the MK with his Listel, and he plans to tank the Claret with his Landius. Yeah. You can see that there are Stone Colossi there as well, so that he can survive an MK. Most likely Bozo should be able to survive a single combat. Yeah. Gizarov, interesting. No faction buff. Because he gets one from Bozo, I suppose. Yeah. He's bringing a single target skill in his construct skills. Okay, so that's Vision side. Keng Ken. Standard. 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 No, the 3C. Okay, standard. He has tactical retreat in case he needs to recall his troops. If your troops survive the reprisal attack. Oh, nice breeze onto Keng Ken's MK. Although in round 1 is not all that devastating. You also really want your MK to hit in melee range most of the time. Due to animation foibles, one-shotting a tank is easier when you're hitting in melee. So kills that, if you could kill something and you attack from range, sorry, if you could kill something in melee but you attack from range, you say sometimes you'll miss a kill just because of those animation issues that I alluded to. Anyway, so everyone's just setting up. Pigeon's taking the top right, Keng Ken's taking the bottom left. Okay, so that buff onto the construct, let's see how far it can go. Nice, so it can open up very nicely into these 2 units for now, but that's it. Let me just see, it's 3 spaces, yeah, so at most it's just 1, 2, 3, yeah, the rest of the team is safe from the construct's transformation damage. So slow and steady, Vision advances his troops carefully. You have to be careful of the Claret because of her ability to bounce. So he's obviously comfortable with his Gizarov and Bozo against Claret. Either that is comfortable or is comfortable losing them. Although it's probably not that worth it. She really wants to kill the tank, not kill these 2. I'm sure if you give your units away for free, she'll be more than happy to do so. Uh-oh. Ooh, how interesting. Reaper's Touch. Okay. There's no Siphon though. I'm just wondering why he chose the Reaper's Touch. Is it because... so interesting. Reaper's Touch will work against the MK though, even against after... oh, nice. Okay. So he hits Ileana as well as the MK and the Landius. Jiboom. Second Jibooms. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Landius. So the game plan from Keng Ken is fairly not obvious, but fairly simple. This is like standard S3, S4 stuff, where you can have multiple strong hits to kill the tank if your original hit doesn't work. But Claret herself is enough. So yeah, the MK is not needed for single target damage. The MK just needs to AoE. Nice. Just remember that the MK can't really attack anything anyway because Listel is tanking. Tactical retreat, okay. So 1 unit down for Vision, so he seems to be at a disadvantage currently. Oh, there's a Deadweiler, yeah. Because he chose to recall his troops instead of healing himself. You're gonna attack the Listel, but it's Demonic Guard, it's Listel. She's not going to... Nice. Okay, restores her Shrine Maidens and heals up the rest of the team. So Keng Ken has basically traded a Weiler for... Ooh, nice. Traded a Weiler for Landius. Pretty good trade, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Black Hole. Yep. The MK is in imminent danger of death if nothing is done. It needs to be retreated ASAP. Okay, Construct's dead, but it will do a bit more AoE damage. Oh wait, no. I think the MK is dead. because it's a prayer prop. Yeah, 20% unit HP. This is definitely less than 20%. Yeah, so the MK is dead. She can't even attack anything useful. Maybe can chip off Listel's health and break her last rites. But yeah, she's dead. The AoE brought her down low enough that the heal reversal combined with prayer will... Wow, that's a lot of damage for a Gizerov. Let's see that again. Oh, is this 75%? 80%. So this is not 80%. Right. So the damage, I think it's physical damage as well. Okay. Let's see that like one more time. I want to see the animation. See how fast Gizerov's animation is. Okay. Pretty fast. Pretty fast. Yep, you don't want your healer to be like have random debuffs on them. Although, ooh, nasty. Cannot heal yourself. I think that was from the ball, if I'm not mistaken. Either that one from the black hole. Let's see that again. Sorry, I should have seen that before. Yeah, that was from the black hole. Okay, right. The Bozo's black hole, I mean. Okay, yep, gospel. Okay, that's a dead Landius. First life gone. Oh, there was a passive block. Oh, I must have missed that. My apologies. Let's see that again. No, that was a clutch passive block, man. Yeah, that's a clutch passive block. That's a clutch heal block and passive block. Heal block so Liana couldn't top the Landius off after the Gizerov attack. Passive block so he doesn't have a second life. Ooh, the perfect two debuffs. He couldn't even try, you know. He even tried to debuff, so to remove the debuffs that were relevant, which is basically the cannot heal yourself and cannot use passive skills. I mean, he just really wanted to remove the passive skills. Unfortunately, he removed damage dealt and cannot receive buffs instead, as you will see from the next step. Yep, the two crucial buffs are still the ones that remain. You really want the passive to be off. It's 50% chance. Unfortunately, you failed the 50%. So that's a dead Landius. Oops, I should have watched this again. I'm gonna turn off animations now. So dead MK for, you know, the reasons we've already discussed earlier. And now, oh gosh. Nah, you're not breaking through the stone colossi. And Liana can just heal the Bozo up. Yep. Oh wow. She blocks the Liana off. Can she even attack? Oh no, she can't. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, nasty. There's one more attack. Oh, asleep. Oh dear, that's a dead Claret. So many follow-up attacks for Vision. Yeah, that's why you don't attack also with magical units. Yep. Okay, very nice game by Vision. So even though he lost his tank early on, he kept calm and carried on and eventually took out the victory. Very nicely played from both sides, and as always, I hope you guys found this helpful, useful, entertaining. This is Ethrion, signing off.